Hey everybody, hope you are doing alright. So I'm just gonna address some things, and I want to first off say that my head is it's been very foggy, cobwebby. So thinking, I just my thinking has not been my strongest suit right now. And I received some replies on comments I left on Demonic Druid's channel, and I've watched a little bit of his videos. So, first of all, this is the first time I've actually searched for Bloated Kiki, his YouTube channel for some time, since I've heard Yana speak about him quite often, and for the longest time I couldn't find his channel. And then, she showed that, he changed his name or created a new channel, I'm not sure. And the name is now Demonic Druid. So upon hearing that, I checked it out. And, first of all, the impression that I got from hearing her talk about him and actually seeing him was totally different, really strange. Anyways, some of the stuff that he talked about in his most recent video, reminds me of shit that I was talking about, and I guess I still do to an extent, but, trying to bring up the past and all these reasons why, Joy, has, evidence for her having interest in you. And I mean, these are things that I've done too, man. So, I get where you're coming from. It's really strange for me to see another man talking about these things, and we're all talking about the same, or me and him, we're talking about the same female. And, I've always had suspicions that a large number of her audience, are males, at least to my knowledge. Anyway, I mean, and this is nothing against anybody. I'm just being honest with who she is and what I've experienced in her channel and the people in her channel. She, dudes are attracted to her, just saying it straight up. Which is fine, she's got a lot to be attracted to. She does. There's also been a lot of deception. And I know y'all think, well, I don't know what y'all think, but there's been a lot of things said about me. I'm really, really not one to deceive or lie. Just not my thing. I'm really turned off on it by it. So, I mean, that's just me. And, I mean, I'm okay with people making mistakes. I mean, we all make mistakes and stuff. I just like people to be honest about them. And I guess it's when people aren't even honest about the mistakes, like they're not taking accountability, and they continue to not take accountability, that's when things just turn, I mean, I lose interest, because like otherwise I'm like, what am I paying interest to? Am I paying interest to something that's real and, capable of acknowledging their own fucked upness, or am I, paying interest to something that's pretending to be not fucked up and then call everybody else fucked up, and I'm just gonna go along with this charade? Like, that's just not attractive to me at all, and it's also not the type of energy I want to be around. I mean, this is late in the game here, man. I mean, there's a lot of shit going on in the world. There's just like, oh, I don't know. I just, with what's going on right now, I don't feel like having to I don't want to have to like be a detective all the time, for anybody, really, and I really don't think it's good or healthy to, to be deceitful. I mean, everything has its time and place, but it's not the type of tribe I want to live in. It's not the type of people I want to be around. And I know that sometimes, and not sometimes, if you've been living that type of a way for a long time, it's going to take some time to get over that shit. And that's fine. I'm a drug addict, so I get it. It doesn't happen overnight. But you got to be honest with it. And you got to, be accountable for fucking the things that you've done and the sensations you have, and, all this stuff, and let it out, and that's the best way to, first of all, let it out so it's revealed, and in that revealingness, but depending on where your intention comes from, you'll get other attentions and stuff, right? So, I've kind of segued off on a few things here, but I wanted to just make this video primarily for demonic druids and, and Yana. And say that, demonic druids, I saw you left a couple comments or replies to the comment I left you. And, I kind of gazed at it and saw a lot of it had to do with, unraveling Joy's lies and this and that. And you even sent me a link to a stream. And it's like, I'm really not trying to go back in time and, point fingers and bring up all this stuff in the past. There's just a lot of things I could talk about that I'm just choosing not to anymore. Like, I've played that out pretty hardcore. And, again, because I feel also like, no offense to anybody, but in the times when I have tried to call out Joy or and then say, like, you're lying and, it's not true. And a lot of times I just get laughed at or ridiculed. So, like, to me, it's just, like, it's not doing any good other than, I don't know, it could be giving you guys entertainment. And I'm not here for your entertainment. If y'all want to watch me and you find entertainment in my channel, that's fine. But I'm not going to feed into demonic, deceptive, destructive entertainment anymore. Enough is enough. Like, there's plenty of people out here who are perpetuating lies. I don't want to be one of them. I want to be truth. I want to move towards goodness. I want to move towards love. I want to move towards warmth. I'm tired of all this cold, dark, fucking shady ass shit. I am. So, I want to get back to the reply his reply to my comment. But I don't know if it's going to be tonight. Probably won't be. And, a lot of that's just because my head was, I'm feeling better now. I'm starting to speak more, but very, very cobwebby. And I'm just, like I said, I'm burned out on this whole, and, I have Sean Michael who's been communicating with me, and he's telling me that other people whom I thought, just the other people are lying about shit too. So then it's like, I got this whole other angle of, information coming from, a very trusted source whom I know, who knows me better than anybody else really in the world. He really does, him and Theodore. I mean, they really do. I mean, we've been together, through so much. I mean, I've shared. So anyways, I got a lot of different information coming from a lot of different places right now. And it is a little bit, it's just a lot, and especially with my head not being in the best place to think and piece things together. I don't want to be, I don't want to rush things, and I don't want to act on anything when it doesn't feel right to act, But I did want to say, something about it and not neglect, demonic druid, because I'll be honest too, man. I've got Irish blood, Yana's got Irish blood, Shawn Michaels got Irish blood, Theodore's got Irish blood. I think you have Irish blood too, if I'm not mistaken. I've heard Yana talk about it. So, there is a kindredness that I do feel upon his person, not only as a human being, but also as somebody with a similar ancestral bloodline. So, that's just being real. That's just how it feels. I don't know for sure, but that's what my intuition's picking up on. And instead of us all fighting each other, why don't we, try to find some commonality, and since we do have some, not only are we human beings, but we also come from a similar bloodline, or whatever you want to call it, area. So can we not use that to try to figure out something good and productive? We're in some serious fucking times, and it's like we all play like we're enemies of each other, but we're actually, like, you all don't even know who the real enemy is. You won't see him until it's too fucking late, It's not me. I know a lot of y'all might think it's me, but it's not me, trust me. Or don't trust me. I'm just telling you it's not me, and if y'all really do think it's me, then you got another thing fucking coming. So, but yeah, I'd love to see us work together, man. The Celtics, we can bring back, some of that, whatever's left, whatever's there, whatever we can use in a good way to bring about harmony for all of life, I'm down. So, I'd love to see some good collaboration. I'd love to see some good energy. I'd love to see some good works. And, maybe have some fun while we're doing it. So, all right, I love you guys. Hope you have a good night. Bye.